What's up guys, Bradley Overrated here, coming at you with another Overrated review, and today we are reviewing the game Sports Party for Nintendo Switch. A game that is somehow, someway, $40, and oh my gosh, how on earth is this game $40? But before I go into that, I just want to say, this game sucks. There, I saved you a bunch of time if you don't want to watch this review. But let's do it for those of you that do want to see the embarrassment that is Sports Party. Because it doesn't sound terrible, and it's by Ubisoft. You know, those guys that did South Park, The Fractured Butthole, Rayman Legends, and the Just Dance series on Nintendo Switch that's really good. Yeah, it's by those dudes, and this is just a cash grab, ultimately, because Sports Party is a game where you basically play 6 mini games, and they're just 6 little sports. That's it. That's all you can do. You can do championship mode, or you can just play together. And in championship mode, you go up against 3 other people and try to get the most points. Whoever has the most points is the champion. And regular mode's basically the same thing, minus the points. You just play the games. All 6 of them. And this would be a lot more forgiving if it wasn't for the fact that 5 of the 6 games take about 1 minute to 3 minutes to finish. That's it. The only one that takes longer than that is golf. And even in golf, you know, you don't actually play a full course. You can only play up to, I think it's either 8 or 9 holes at the most. So it's basically half of what a full golf course could be. None of these games are fully fleshed out. They're all very simple. For example, basketball. You can either 3-point shoot, which is unbelievably easy once you get the rhythm down, or you can play 2-on-2 basketball, and it's a joke. It's a terrible joke. I wanted to have fun playing this game, and I brought my friend Danny to play with me, and I am so sorry, Danny. I am so sorry. And I would be more willing to even forgive this game if it was $5. This game is worth $5, guys. But the saddest thing about this is the fact that Ubisoft is charging you $40. I got it on sale for $20, and I wish I had my money back. Now, as you play these sports and whatever, maybe you'll get a kick out of them. You'll eventually unlock clothing outfits and you can customize your avatar. Sure, why not? That doesn't sound bad, but that's all you can do in this game. That's your only reward. You don't get actually a trophy case collection. You don't get achievements to unlock. You don't get anything from playing Sports Party on Nintendo Switch. You just get different clothing gear to customize your avatars. And that's it. There's no other sports, for example, to unlock. You just have the 6 initial sports to play, and that's it. This game is very, very bare bones for what they are charging you for. But I know what you're thinking, Brad, how is the gameplay though? Are at least the minigames fun? And the answer is no, they are not fun. For example, let's show you basketball here. Basketball, if you play, especially against the AIs, is the most rudimentary and dumbest thing you'll ever play. It's basically slap the crap out of your opponent, steal the ball, and score. We played the AIs on the hardest difficulty, and we still managed to beat them 21-0. It was a miracle if they even got past the halfway court. I mean, it's just embarrassingly bad. And even if you were to play this with 2 other people, so it's just you and a bunch of your friends playing, all you're going to be doing is basically slapping each other for as long as possible because there's just no strategy. It is a bare bones game. And that is the worst thing about Sports Party, is they only have 6 sport games for you to play, and they are all bare bones. And by bare bones, I mean everything you can imagine, okay? For example, if you do the jet ski race minigame, all you do is you race around in a circle basically, and then you can unlock the next track, and then you'll race around in a circle again. Unfortunately though, there's only 3 tracks. That's it, just 3 tracks. And basketball becomes just a slap fest. Golfing only allows 4 clubs, and there's not really any unique hole at all. The golf courses, what golf courses? I mean, they just took the basics of each sport and just said, that's it, that's all we need to do. And I'm kind of wondering what they were thinking in charging $40 for this, and I'm even more disappointed at the fact that they have QA testers doing this game. What were they doing this whole thing? Did they just tell them, hey, quality assurance, Just see if it's a game, if it feels like a game, that's good enough. We don't need your criticisms, we don't need your concerns. And I think that's all that passed, because when you go check out the credits on this game, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to get through the whole thing of credits, because I'm just mind blown by how many people worked on this game and how none of them said, hey, this isn't very good. And even skateboarding, man. Skateboarding, there's only 3 tracks too, by the way. And all you do is you race downhill and you can take shortcuts or get a boost. It's not terrible, but it just doesn't give you enough content, and it certainly doesn't justify a $40 price tag. So now let's give this game a letter grade. And for those of you that don't know, I give letter grades because I do. That's a good reason. A being the best, F being the worst. And Sports Party, I wanted to have some fun. I didn't have all these great expectations for the game, but it just disappointed me in every single way possible. So I, of course, give Sports Party the letter F. And it gets an F because this is just a terrible, terrible game that nobody should buy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I do these type of videos all the time. And if you have a recommendation for me, be sure to let me know down below in the comments section. I am Bradley Overrated, guys. Out like a trout. And please don't buy this game. Don't do it. Learn from my mistakes.